Hey guys, it's Punch here back with another video. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to get an FPS boost in Fortnite Chapter 5 Season 1. So the first thing we're going to do to optimize Fortnite is go to Settings, and you're going to make sure Performance Lower Graphical Fidelity is on and not on DirectX 11 or not on DirectX 12. This is the best for performance. If you want to know the best settings for performance mode and DirectX 11 and DirectX 12, the link will be in the description, and it will also show up in the top right of this video. I'm going to do 85. I feel like that's the best in between. View distance is near or medium. Nanite virtualized geometry off. Textures low. Meshes low. And show FPS on, so you can actually see what your FPS is. You're going to go to this option. Make sure sound quality is on low. And if you want it high, you can, but it does make a performance decrease. You're going to go to GAN, scroll down, contextual tips off, NVIDIA highlights off, peripheral lighting off, record replays off, all replays should be off, energy saving, make sure all of that is off. Go to the fourth option, it's called Game UI, make sure that let's see here, so you want everything to be on that you actually use, but pick up loose trim, that does not matter, so turn it off. Map and backpack keys off, elimination feed on, so you can see like if somebody is dead near you, you know, like let's say two people are fighting and you hear a shot but you don't know if anybody's died, and you look into the elimination feed and you see that somebody died to a shotgun. You can now rush that fight because you can assume that they have died. So then you're going to go to make sure quest progress is off. That debug stats is on. This will show your pain. Latency debug stats is off. Control prompts off. Quest progress off. Creative runtime performance and is off. And then you're going to hit apply. Might make your screen go black for a second. It's because I changed it to full screen. Keep changes. If you're playing keyboard and mouse, lock input method as mouse is on. So now that you guys have gone and changed all those settings, if you have an NVIDIA graphics card, you're going to press Windows key, type in NVIDIA control panel, and open the control panel. Now you're going to go to adjust image settings with preview. We're going to go through all these settings that matter so that it goes off of the settings that we're going to put in. So turn on use my preference emphasize and performance, make sure it's floating with the blue. We're going to go to manage 3D settings. Image scaling, make sure that's off. Ambient occlusion, make sure that's also off. Anisotropic filtering, off. Annualizing FXAA, off. Analyzing gamma correction, anti-aliasing mode, off. Both those are off. Scroll down, make sure background application max frame rate is at 30 FPS. The reason is because if you have anything running in the background, it doesn't need to be taking up all of that space. So all you have to do is to it at the 30 FPS so it doesn't run out at higher performance, because that will affect the performance in your game. So CUDA GPUs, turn it to all. CUDA Sysmon fallback policy, driver default. DSR factors off. DSR smoothness is blurred out for me, but turned off if it's not. Low latency mode, ultra. Max frame rate off. You don't need to put a max frame rate because we'll already do that in Fortnite, and you don't need to cap your system's performance. Monitor technology, G-Sync compatible if you can. Since my monitor has G-Sync, I put mine to G-Sync, but if it does not, put it to fixed refresh or whatever one has this green NVIDIA sign, because that means that that's the default and that's what NVIDIA recommends. Turn multi-frame sampled AA off. OpenGL GDI compatibility auto, and OpenGL rendering GPU, whatever GPU you want. If you have two, use whatever one you want. That's more powerful preferably, but if you just have one, which I know most of you guys do, put it to that one. Prefer maximum performance on power management mode. Preferred refresh rate, highest available. Shader cache size, driver default. Texture filtering, anisotropic sample options on. Texture filtering trilinear optimization on. Texture filtering quality, high performance. Threaded optimization on. Triple buffering off. Vertical sync off. Virtual reality pre-rendered frames. These do not matter unless you're using virtual reality. Put these to whatever you want, because I don't use a VR headset, so we're not going to discuss those. Go down to configure surround PhysX. You want to press apply though. so you don't mess up any of the settings. So it's going to load. Okay, now you're going to go to configure surround physics. Make sure that your physics processor is not the CPU. You want it to be your GPU. Go to adjust desktop color settings and for it to load. I have all this just to preferred ones, but you can change this however you want. Go to rotate display. Make sure that the orientation is on landscape, and make sure it's on your primary monitor. Go to view HDCP status. Make sure that the display is on the normal one and your graphics card and display are HDCP compatible. If they aren't, just skip this. Set up digital audio. Nothing here matters. Adjust desktop size and position. Make sure it's on full screen. And make sure your refresh rate's at 240 or mine's 240. So if yours is 165 or 144, make sure it's at the highest. I just set up G-Sync. My monitor has G-Sync. I'll go to set up multiple displays. Make sure, well, these are both of my monitors. I want to use both of them, so I have them both checkmarked. If you're having a problem with one of your monitors not connecting, check the cord or make sure that both of these are turned on. I'm going to do adjust video color settings. How do you make color adjustments? Press with the video player settings. Adjust video image settings. Use the video player setting. Click that. Use the video player setting for noise reduction. Click that as well. De-interlacing, use inverse telecine, and RTX video enhancement, I have this off. I'll press apply. Your desktop configuration has changed. Would you like to keep these changes? Press yes. Now what we're going to do is press Windows key, type in settings, click on settings. What we're going to do is go to display. We're going to scroll down and go to graphics. We're going to make sure that we have Fortnite in here. So make sure this is on desktop app. You're going to press browse. You're going to go to the SSD or hard drive that has Fortnite. You go on to Fortnite, go to Fortnite game, go to binaries, go to Win64. Click on the Fortnite client-Win64-shipping. You can also do it on the launcher one, but make sure you have this one. I'm going to press add, and since it was already added, it's not going to work for me. Now you're going to go and press system on the left side, go to display, scroll back down, go to advanced display, make sure that your hertz is the highest it can be. So now the next thing we're going to do is go to Epic Games Launcher, and we're just going to be changing some Fortnite settings in here. Go to library, press on the three dots next to Fortnite, go to options, and make sure Fortnite Core Battle Royale is checkmarked. It is required, so you can't change that. Fortnite Save the World, I don't play Fortnite Save the World. If you do or have it, make sure that that is checkmarked, but I have it off because I don't play it. Fortnite High Resolution Textures, off. DirectX 12 shaders, also not checkmarked. And then pre-download streamed assets, on. The reason we have that on, and also make sure no other languages are on unless you do not speak English. So the reason we have this on, if you have that off, it would download it as you're playing the game, which definitely takes away performance and makes your game laggier. If we have it on, it downloads it before. Well, it does not download while you're playing the game. It downloads it all at the same time, not as you're going through. So if you're going through, like, let's say you go down and you go to Snooty Steps, right, and you see like Peter Griffin or something. Peter Griffin will load in as you're playing, and you could definitely lag. But if you have it on, it would have loaded way before that. So make sure you press apply. It's going to make you re-download Fortnite. I've already done this, so it's not going to make me re-download it. Next thing we're going to do is go to Google Chrome or Microsoft Edge. Definitely, please download Google Chrome. Microsoft Edge sucks. Once that's opened, you're going to click on the link in the description. So for this download, the link will be in the description. You're going to press on it, press on the folder, and now you're going to have all of these options. So this is going to tweak your PC and run command prompts. I've already done this, but I'm going to redo it just because you want to do this often. So I'd say do this like every week to every other week, definitely, because if you go through this and look at what it says, it helped me a lot for sure this season. So we're going to press A, Then you're going to hit enter. You're going to just wait for everything to run through. Don't worry about the errors because these really don't matter at all. It's still, if everything runs successful, like that one error does not mean anything. So now once it's done, it's going to say operation completed. Press any key to continue. So I'm just going to press spacebar. You don't have to press spacebar. Any key works. Now we're going to press B. Press enter. Wait for it to be done. And for B, it opens your power settings. So what it's going to do is it's going to give you the option to do ultimate performance. And so I have a bunch of additional plans, but you're going to click ultimate performance. You're going to click X, and you're going to click any key. You're going to enter in C. Press enter. Bunch of errors, but these are it's just cleaning out your files. So it's not deleting anything that you need, it's deleting a bunch of just gunk and junk that you literally do not use. So it's not deleting any apps, it's not deleting any games, nothing. It's just deleting temporary files that your PC, it fails to delete itself. So now you're going to press D, press enter. You see this is doing the same thing, it's deleting temporary files, which is just a bunch of junk that your programs build up on themselves, and they will not be deleted unless you run commands like this. And so right now, I'm just waiting, and it says access is denied. So that's fine if it says that. It will just be kind of just blinking right here. You don't have to do anything. Literally all you have to do is wait. It will complete everything by itself. Some may take longer than others, but that's completely okay. Just make sure you don't close it out, and make sure that you just wait. You can do stuff in the background if you want, but I'm just gonna wait here, and so it's just gonna keep doing its own thing. Once it's done deleting everything here, you will be able to go into the next one. So this one took a little bit longer. It took around 5 minutes to complete it all. And it did freeze a lot, but it's not actually freezing. It's just going through the files and making sure it doesn't miss anything, because it's cleaning out. It's doing a deep clean of your PC basically. So now once it's done, press any key. Now we're going to move on to, so we just did C, D, now we're going to go to E. Press enter. This one's pretty fast. Press F. Press OK. Press agree. And it's going to open up this. You're going to go on to log on. We're just going to wait. And you're going to turn off everything in here that you don't need. So these are just going to start things up. So I literally don't need any of this. I don't know why any of it's on, but it does tend to turn on by itself. Turn all that off. I don't really need it all that much though, honestly. Make sure NA is on though. You don't want that off. So yeah, basically everything in here is off except the stuff that I need. You just press X. And now we're going to go to G. It's going to open up this. We're going to go to tweaks. Press desktop. If you're on a desktop, press desktop. If you're on a laptop, press laptop. I'm on desktop, so I'm pressing desktop. I'll press run tweaks. And you can see right here what it's doing as well. Once it's done, and you're just gonna close it. Now we're gonna press any key, and we're going to go to H. I'm gonna go to I. Now we're gonna go to J. We're gonna go to K. I'm gonna press 1 because we're playing Fortnite. If you're playing Valorant, press 2. You're gonna press enter after you press 1. Press L. I'm gonna press M now. I'm gonna open this. And make sure adjust for best performance is on. Hit apply. Once this loads, going to press OK. Now we're going to go to press N. You're going to press X to exit and press enter. And you're going to restart your PC. And once your PC resets and you come back, if you have Discord, go into Discord. Once you're in Discord, you're going to go into settings. We're going to go to advanced, should be towards the bottom. And you're going to make sure developer mode is off and hardware acceleration is off. And you can just close Discord too. Now you're going to go into Windows search bar, type in Task Manager, click on it. Now over here, you're going to go to, let me do this. You go to the fourth option, and you're going to make sure that whatever startup apps you don't need are disabled. So all these are disabled except my FX sound, because this is a sound enhancer for my Fortnite. Now what you're going to do is type in GeForce Experience. If you have NVIDIA graphics card, then you will have this. You're going to go to drivers, and you're going to make sure that you have the latest one installed. So you're going to check for updates. Since I already have the latest one installed, it's going to say you have the latest GeForce Game Radio driver, and that's it. So now that you have entered all the settings, you should definitely have a huge performance boost, and your game should be running a lot smoother. Anyways, well, if you made it this far, I really appreciate it. I'm trying to get monetized on YouTube, so watching my videos to the end really helps me a lot. But anyways, I hope everything works for you. And if you have any questions, my Discord server will be in the description, so come and join the community. Anyways, I'm out. Peace.